All right, then. Tell me about one of my favourite interviews of the couple of days was you speaking to Mattie McGrath's daughters.
They are a business machine. He has a slick operation there, I tell you.
One of them said in the middle of it that Mattie had designed his family as a sort of...
for election. They're all in... It really is a family operation. And I noticed that from Mattie at various bits, things, and over the last few years. It's a very close-knit circle that he has, majority made up of his family members. He has 5 daughters and 3 sons. Now, the 5 daughters were there on Saturday. However, one of them, who'd flown home from Toronto to vote on Friday, she came home for a week to canvass, got bitten by a dog, ended up in the hospital, and voted Friday, was at the Can Centre Saturday, but flew back to Toronto yesterday morning, so she wasn't there yesterday. But his daughters manage... have their fingers on all the pulses.
They were so upfront about, well, he's not the easiest to manage.
They're very honest, but they're so young.
All right, let's have a listen to this interview. I think that this is very special indeed.
I'm joined now here on the floor with 4 of Mattie McGrath's daughters. He does have 5, and we'll talk about her a little bit later on. But I am joined now by Maureen, Kaylin, Triona and Trasa here. So ladies, obviously a great day for you. You must be absolutely delighted.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, we're so thrilled, and we're so proud of Dad. He got a fantastic vote, and it's great that all of his hard work really paid off. We're thrilled for him, and all of our hard work, we're delighted.
It's a very much a family-run business. I know that you're all really, really involved in his campaign. Triona, you do an awful lot of the work.
Yeah, well, I'm working the office with Mattie the last number of years, and I suppose we've grown up with it. We've all been canvassing from we were young. Maureen turned 18 just 2 weeks ago, so she got registered and just in time to vote. But it was her first election that she could vote in, and she was definitely delighted to be able to give Mattie the number 1.
Obviously, as I mentioned, Maureen, you're doing your leaving cert, Kaylin's in school, Triona, you're working, and Trasa, you're in college, so it's all busy.
Yeah, and no bother to us. I suppose we're all able to multitask like Mattie. But I did say the other day, Mattie definitely had 8 children for a reason, because he knew the constituency was going to be so big and that would be needed for electioneering purposes. So we were all... home up and down the road to Galway I was, but everyone else was running the fort. I was just coming in and trying to organise the party,
So I know that obviously I have sisters. So when there's a group of women kind of involved, do you fight a lot?
No, well, I don't. I live in a different house, so I don't know about the other girls.
Triona didn't bring my shoes this morning, and that was about it. We were all like briars this morning for some reason, but we're tired. So we do fight, but when we get out to the door, it's just like, oh, hello, we could be fighting before someone opens the door and go, hi, we're just canvassing there on behalf of Mattie. I'm Mattie's daughter, but no, so it's we get on well,
And who has the job of organising Mattie himself? I think that falls to you, Maureen, does it?
Well, I try my best, but it's a hard job. There's loads of us in it. I try to follow his phones anyway. He has 3 of them, so my job is to answer the phone when I can, but it's a tough job. It's buzzing here beside me now all the time. But organising Mattie isn't easy, but we do our best, all of us.
And I know you have a 5th sister. She came home, but she's had to go back to Toronto. But she was home in time to do a little bit of canvassing.
She was indeed, yeah. She arrived home last Thursday, I think. I only saw her for about 2 hours over the last week. Unfortunately, she had flights booked for this morning, so she flew out from Dublin at 10 a.m. this morning. So she wasn't here for the decision, but look, she was with us. She did a bit of canvassing. She even managed to get herself bit by a dog while she was here. So ended up in hospital, but she's okay, and she's gone back to Toronto.
So there is 8 of you altogether, so 5 girls, so you've your hands full with 5 girls, but the boys are very involved as well.
Oh yeah, they are, like Edmund and Queeveen and Matthew, they all are very good. Although Matthew, he's 16, he doesn't really care too much. He couldn't really give too much, yeah. And and he gets everyone in his school to give Mattie the vote. They'd all be slagging him. But Queeveen and Edmund have been canvassing day and night for the last 2 months, and we're all into it. When we grow up in it, it's all we know. So, and Mammy stays at home and holds the fort together and has the food for us every night. So it's great. We're all in it.
Mammy is actually here as well. It's a tough job. You have a very busy house, I would say.
I'm the manager. Trying to keep them all under control and to pick up their clothes and all of this kind of thing. They said that they don't fight, but they do.
Everybody fights his sisters. Kaylin, it's a busy house, is it?
Yeah, it is very busy. Yeah, well, like people coming in and out the whole time and like canvassing. I didn't do too much canvassing myself, but like I was helping mother at home.
You were saying to me earlier that it's all you know. You're so used to it. I think it would be more of a shock if you weren't having to do this and you didn't live with somebody. He does spend an awful lot of time away from home, though.
Yeah, I mean, he does. He's a dedicated worker for the people of Tipperary. It's all we've ever known. I mean, I grew up from when I was young. We used to go fitting phones for Community Alert for elderly people. I mean, we've always just, public service has been what we have grown up to know, and we're just delighted that the people of Tipperary have, recognised the hard work and dedication that Mattie has given, and indeed all the family and supporters. I mean, we have a wonderful, wonderful team of volunteers that gave, like, the last 3 months working day and night. We have just been blessed. They've been out, they've given so much of their time, and we are just thrilled that Mattie's work has been recognised and that we're here celebrating today.
That's Fiona speaking to Mattie McGraths' family there.